Hi, I'm Bobby Plude from Equipped to Endure. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you that mini kit that I had in my big pack. This is the kit that I told you that if I'm going in the woods by myself, this is the one that I take. I add some other stuff to this. I have another bag that I use. It's basically some of the stuff in here, but most of the stuff is in here. I really want to give the credit to Ron Hood for this, and actually some of the stuff that's in this kit, he suggested that you put in one. I use a little different packaging than he does, but I've added some stuff to it, and I've taken some stuff away. Of course, I live in the Adirondacks, and I personalize this for myself. With that said, I'll show you what's in the kit. And I'm about to open it. I'm going to show you what's in it. There's a signal mirror in it, and what I've actually done is I've left the cellophane on the signal mirror so that it doesn't scratch. So when I do have to use it, if I ever do, it won't be scratched, and I'll get optimum use out of it. These are actually they have a sticker on one side. They're a bobber that you put on your line for fishing. They float. It's pretty cool. This is actually a bag for baking a turkey in. They're very tough. I use them to carry water around or for water purification. The bag is actually marked on the inside. I've opened it up, and I've actually marked where 1 quart, 2 quart, and 3 quart is, so that if I put that much water in there, I'll know how many tablets to put in. And this is water purification tablets. I have a pocket knife, because remember, the knife that you have on you is your survival knife. I always carry a bigger knife on me, but I like a smaller knife for like skinning animals and stuff like that. A straw, one of the older McDonald's straws. It has Vaseline cotton stuffed inside of it. This one is saturated. This one is not. So I would take, like I was explaining to you before, I would take a piece out, light it, and then I would take a piece of the saturated out, put it on there. It would last longer. These are cotton balls. They're good for starting a fire, but they're also good for keeping everything in place. This is a magnesium striker with a striker on it, so that I have both the magnesium and the striker. These are flies for fishing. Some hooks in here, and what I've done with these hooks, and if you've seen Ron's video, he does exactly the same thing. What he does is he puts the hooks on a piece of paper, puts some cellophane on them, and then you just bust them through. As you can see, I've already used one on an outing that we've actually gone on. Okay, so I like swivels. I don't like them to make hooks out of them, but I like them because when I'm actually using my fishing line, a lot of times the line gets tangled. Well, I like to throw a couple of these in here, because if you're throwing your hook and your lure in the stream and it starts to spin a little bit, you don't have to worry about it tangling up your line. The swivel will actually take care of it for you. There's also some split shot in here, some split shot hooks, and some more swivels, and this is full of fishing line down in the bottom. This is a glue stick. You heat the glue stick up on a bare hook. If you find a small feather or something in the wilderness, you can actually heat this up and glue that little feather to it. You can also fix things with it. If you've got a bag or something that's leaking, you can actually fix it. This is an SAS saw. You can also use this as a snare. I like to put in these eye hooks. 3 of these, you can actually make a fishing pole out of a stick. You can actually make like a small a fly rod, or you can actually wrap the line around your fingers, and then when you cast, you can let it go. That way you maintain control of your line. You don't have to worry about losing it. A lot of times I like tying it around my wrist before I put it on my hand, so that when I'm tossing it out, works very well. I've done it many times. There's also a button compass in here, and that's basically it. I mean, there's no shelter in here. If you're good with your craft, you don't need to put a shelter in here. You can actually make one in the wild. So just to show you my mini kit, and again, thanks to Ron Hood, that's where I got most of the idea for the things that are in here. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. I'm Bobby Plude from Equipped to Endure, and remember, if you're not always prepared, you're never prepared. Thank you. Hi, I'm Bobby Plude from Equipped to Endure. Oh my God. Hi, I'm Bob. Boy, I'm a horse today for some reason.
You're all red now. You're all